morning.
Afternoon.
Yeah, it's just about afternoon. So, welcome to another week of hopefully, well, one of the last few weeks of the van build.
Are we almost done?
I think we're starting to declare that we're almost done. It's been a busy few months since February, March, or whatever, but things are starting to feel like they're coming together. So.
And we're not greeting you in the driveway. It's because we're at another property that we are photographing for the next few days up in Halliburton. Yep. This place is called Wen Trats Cabin, so we will leave you the link below. It does have some summer availability as well as fall and winter. So if you're in the Ontario area and you're looking to get away, book this place.
Yeah, it's a nice big place too, and there's lots of beds and rooms and stuff, so you could come with your whole family.
And the view down to the water is absolutely beautiful.
And so we'll show you a little bit of that, but then also we did not completely leave the van behind because it is also, oh, never mind. It's not there, actually. I pulled.
It's up the driveway.
Yeah, sorry, scratch that. I forgot. I drove it up to the top of the driveway because we had the drone up and we're taking some aerial shots. So, anyways, the van is here, and we do plan to do, like, might do a few things on it. You never know. So,
we have a few, we found a little electrical issue yesterday, which is great that we brought the van because we may not have found that out otherwise.
Yeah, I think what I found was the alternator charger was getting a little bit hot, and I think it has something to do with one of the connections I have at the back there. So I've made a change. We're going to test it on the way home, and I've got a plan B as well. So yeah, need to make some adjustments there just so that we can make sure that we're charging safely.
Yeah, but I think that's one of the good reasons why, you know, we do these road tests and stuff, and just make sure that everything's good before we head out.
Yeah.
But
so without further ado, check out this cottage, and then back to the van build.
Close my eyes, you're looking back at me. As real as autumn air I take and breathe. Try as you might, but you can't hide from me. I know all the beauty that you keep.
Hey, I thought we were supposed to be van building.
I decided I needed a break. It's 38 degrees.
There's only one of those.
There's a kayak.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I'll meet you out there. Let's get to finish this beer. Kino says the best thing about this boat ride was the end. Oh God. Oh! Almost face planted. Dog. Oh, you're a little wet.
It's not a no. Go away.
The shark is active. The shark is active. There's the van. The top of a hill. Okay, so I think I figured out the problem with our screen not working. See, the van is running and the screen is off. This button does not do anything, the power button. So the simple answer is I just didn't realize that there's a hidden feature with Mercedes. You just give it a nice smack and then it turns on and then you're good to go. So anyways, there we go. That's how we will use the screen from now on. Not actually, it needs to go to the dealership and they need to figure that one out.
All right, well, our bags are all packed and we are leaving Wen Trats now. Heading home, work on the van. We've got a few fun projects to work on today, tomorrow, so we will see you when we get home.
200 meters, turn right.
Back from the cottage and back to the van. And one of the things about camping inside Canadian wilderness is you kind of have to learn to live with the bugs. And we're already getting into that June time frame. We were at the cottage, there was lots of things called deer flies and black flies, and they all like to bite you. So we decided the next thing that we need to get into this van is a nice, what is it?
It's a bug screen.
A bug screen.
So it goes over the sliding door
It's a Canadian-made company called Rolef. They're located in Quebec.
Yeah.
So, and they custom make the screens that fit around your door so that it's custom measured to your cabinet and everything. So, and I think they do it for Transits, ProMasters,
Yeah.
Sprinters. So they fit everything.
And we looked at a few different ones, and some of them, because this bug screen is kind of going to be installed permanently, we wanted to make sure it looked nice. And one of the things with theirs, it just looked really clean,
Yeah.
and everything. So that's the reason why we did it. And in our trailer, we had that screen door, which we would use if we had the door open to keep the bugs out. With this, we have to open this big sliding door, and it's the worst when you get a few bugs just flying around the lights inside and you're trying to kill them, or you hear that mosquito flying around. So.
And like, I'm a pretty bad bug magnet. You seem to be better than I am, but it's like I come out looking like I got chicken pox.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, exactly. So I think this will help. Hopefully, we're hoping for a nice, easy install, and
Now
I
we
think
just
it'll
gotta figure out how to get this out.
get it open. Yeah, because it's all like wrapped up. So let's get it open and installed. So I'm just basically following the pictures and trying to get this Velcro exactly in the same spot, because I think what it does is you basically stick the Velcro to the other half of the Velcro that's on the screen, and then afterwards there's going to be some screws that go through to kind of give it a little bit more tension. But this way no bugs are going to be able to make it through the Velcro, and there's no gaps and stuff. So what do you think?
I think it looks really good.
Looks professionally done. It's nice and tight.
It is professionally done.
It is professionally done. We're professionals now. Professional van
We're professional
van builders.
screen purchasers.
Yeah, exactly.
This was one thing that we talked about doing ourselves. There's a lot of great YouTube videos online if it's something that you want to try and figure out to do. It's a little bit a lot cheaper.
Yeah, and some of them just look really baggy. Like when you look along here, this is nice and flat.
Yeah.
We know that some of this, the edges of this are always going to be visible, so we want to make sure that it looks good.
I think it looks so nice.
So to get in, this is a whole magnet up along the side. So you just pull it, you walk in, and as soon as you let go, it immediately fastens back and it's sealed.
That's amazing.
So it helps prevent those bugs. And then on the inside, there's also a doggy latch or whatever. There's a piece of Velcro here that you can latch over top of it. And then now, it makes it a lot harder for someone to push it through. If someone was just
I'm
pushing
sure
on
if you
it,
had an escape artist, they
can really pull on
would
it. But,
really source their way out.
but it does help keep from
Be a
just
deterrent.
for her going in and out on it. So now we just need to go ahead and put some screws all through here just to give them a little bit more strength. But right now the Velcro is holding pretty nicely. It's
Big
good.
thank you to my mom and dad who bought a good chunk of this for my birthday present.
Happy birthday, Nicole.
And thank you.
And the bug screen is done. Got all the screws in there. It's funny, it took probably about 10% of the time to put the screen up, and then 90% of the time just to actually do all the pre-drilling and the screws all the way around just to give it that extra strength. But overall, a very satisfying project.
So we just finished up our dinner. We had a little bit of a later dinner. And to our surprise, our Endy mattresses have arrived. We've got the RV Endy mattress. We've got Endy pillows, mattress protectors, pillowcases. So, are you ready to put this in the bed?
Yeah, the whole Queen RV mattress is in this little box.
I can't believe that.
So let's go see how it unboxes.
All right. Camera okay?
Take two.
Oh man, that's the second camera that's fallen this week. All right, let's open.
Time to unroll the Endy.
All right, let's do it.
Watch Chris fight with the mattress.
Mattress 1, Chris 0.
Mattress 1, Chris 0, camera 0.
That makes mattress 2.
Mattress 2, yeah, there we go. So the Endy mattresses are all vacuum sealed, so as soon as we puncture a hole anywhere in this plastic, it's going to just start expanding. So You ready? If I punch more than one hole, it'll probably even go even faster.
I think you're supposed to be careful where you cut though.
Yeah, there's lots of space here. I'm gonna just go machete style. There it comes. Look at it go. I think it's there. Looks good.
Feel soft?
Feels very soft.
Awesome.
Smells fresh. Looks good.
I can sit up, which is great.
Yeah, I know.
Movie watching.
Yeah. Good.
One of the things we really loved about this particular mattress, and a big thank you to Endy for sending us this mattress, is that they are a Canadian brand, and this is like incredible quality. It's 10 inches of sleep, and what we loved about it is it fits in the van. It fits in, I think, the Transit, it fits in your ProMast.
Yeah, and it's the same width as a queen, and it's just slightly shorter for an RV style mattress. And then if you're used to sleeping in a queen and having the queen space, then this will work well for you. And it's the perfect length for me as well, and I'm just over basically 6 feet tall, so it works great.
Something that we believe is that you shouldn't sacrifice your quality of sleep when you're on the road, and that's something that we really believe in.
Yep, so we're super excited to start our next trip on our Endy mattress. And it now feels like
The bed,
the bed is making the van almost complete.
I can't wait. Endy also sent us a mattress protector and some pillows. So let's open those up because I want to see the pillows expand.
Yeah, I've never seen those.
I'm super interested to see if these are also vacuum sealed.
This is actually a king size mattress inside this box.
Could you imagine?
I'd believe it after seeing how big the other box was.
Sweet dreams. The pillow enclosed is one pillow designed to be fully customizable to suit your sleep position and ensure proper neck support.
That's the pillow? Oh, there's the pillow. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, I think it's still going to expand. Yeah, there you
Ooh.
go. Looks good. Alright, time to get a few more things done. Nicole's out doing a photo shoot today. Taylor should be here any minute now, and we've got some of the final pieces of wood going in. So we'll be getting those in there. And then I've got a few things. I'm trying to tie up all these loose ends. We finally have all of our switches up here working, so you can now turn on and off the water pump. We've got USBs there and voltage, even though the voltage also shows up top there. So that's good. So our water is on whenever we want it to. It's great. So is our UV filter. You can see it's got a blue ring there, so that means it's purifying. It's loud in there because I've got the AC running and the fan going just because it's such a hot day. But yeah, gonna try to get as much done as we can this evening, and Taylor should be here any minute now, so I'm gonna charge the camera so I can show you guys what he's got. One other thing I gotta do is put this vent. I'm gonna put this vent on the wall behind the driver's seat because this fridge needs to be able to breathe a little bit. And right now I've noticed that there's quite a bit of heat coming out from under here. It is still managing to maintain temp, but we need to have a way for the heat to escape, and we don't want to leave this drawer open all the time, so we're going to put this vent on the side there, that way the heat gets out. And just arrived today is some nice window covers from the wonderful Soft Goods, so I'm going to get those in there as well. That should help with keeping the heat out from coming in this way and also create some privacy. So we'll see how those fit in there right now. So these are pretty cool. There's actually little magnets on the inside, and those attach to the metal of the frame of the window. So you don't just have to shove them in place. There's actually magnets to hold them in the right spot. So right all in the seam there, there's little magnets. It's already feeling a lot cooler in here. Excuse the mess of pillows and tools, but it looks good. Okay, Taylor brought a few gifts for us. So we've got a nice new sink cover, which should fit right inside. Let me see if I can move some of the wires real quick. It should fit right inside there.
Be the
Let's see. I need to.
oh, did I make it a little tight? I made it a little
Might
tight.
be a little bit tight.
Okay.
Is that a pain? No. So we'll make some adjustments, but that looks really awesome. It's got the finger holes so we can pull the stuff out. So there's the footboard finishes that off a little bit, and then it kind of encloses the mattress, which is really nice. And then we're gonna finish it off here, but it looks awesome. And the final piece for back here that makes it look like a money van is that nice faceplate. Okay, it's somewhat installed there. Got the bracket on the back here holding it in. And then I'm probably going to go underneath and throw some screws up into it just to keep any wobble out of there. But once the bed comes down there, it's going to finish that off really nice. And then we've got a little bit that we're going to put there later on. But it looks really good. Okay, a little preview into what this is going to look like. So it's kind of a headboard. It caps in the mattress there, and then it hides all the ugly framing lumber that's in there behind it. It's a nice walnut finish, and then the mattress kind of sits in there, and it also keeps the mattress from sliding back. So I think that looks good. I've got it clamped on with some clamps here, and then I'm going to go ahead and drive some screws straight through the backboards there and tie this in, but I think it's going to look really good. Alright, we've got the headboard in there, and it's pretty sturdy, just with a handful of screws that are going in from behind there. Then what I'm going to do is probably put a few of those same L brackets in there on the top, just to give it even a little bit more support. Even though it's pretty sturdy now, we'll put that in there. That way, if someone we're trying to pull and stand up on this, that there's kind of a little bit more support a little higher up on the board. But I think this is looking really good, and it really kind of finishes off the back of the van. My mess down there, but nice and clean. Big board across there, so that looks really nice. Thanks, Taylor. They even got the angles right along the side of the van. Okay, just trying to knock off all these last minute items before Nicole gets back. So I'm trying to get this curtain installed. We've got a rod, but the rods come with pretty huge connections here, and it's really meant for inside a house where you would mount it this far away from the wall. So what I'm going to try is actually just running some heavy-duty zip ties, a zip tie through both ends, and then wrap it around the post. And I think because the posts have knobs on the end, it will actually hold into the headliner unit. And I think that's going to work, and if not, we'll try something else. So let's put that up. Okay, sometimes the cheap zip tie solution actually works pretty well. It's still pretty strong. I think like the headboard or the headliner there is pretty thick, and so zip tying through it seems like it's not like we're going to be hanging off this or anything, and it seems to slide pretty nicely there. So that's the quick 2-minute install of installing a rail on the rear privacy curtain. Now what I want to do here, one of the last things in kind of this whole area that we need to do is put this door face on. And the only issue that's been kind of holding me back is this little handle thing here, which opens and closes the flap here. It sticks out pretty far, and I'm concerned about it hitting the back of the door or being able to use this. So the toilet I slid over to the edge of the drawer face, as far over as it will go. What I was thinking to do, because I can't bend this, I don't know if this is stainless or whatever, but I've tried really hard to bend that. It's not budging at all. I do have a torch that I could try to heat it all up, but I'm afraid that it's going to melt the plastic in here, just because the heat's going to kind of transfer through the metal there and might melt the plastic in there. So anyways, I slid the toilet over. I'm going to try putting the door on here, and we'll see whether or not you can really access this handle with the door in this spot, and then see whether we need to do more. So hopefully we don't have to do any more with that handle, and we can just live with it the way it is. Okay, I think we'll be okay. So I've got the door on there, and you can still access this lever. It's a little bit tight, but it's still totally usable. So I'm not going to bother with risking, because when I was trying to bend this just by hand, I was also worried about it connects to probably plastic parts inside, and I was afraid when I was pushing on that, it was putting so much tension in there that something was going to break. So I think we're good. We're not going to bother with the torch, and I'm just going to go ahead and screw this back down a little as far to the left as possible, and the toilet is basically done. I need to put some latches on there, but other than that, it's done. Okay, so it's a little after midnight. Nicole's just about. And one thing that we did do today, and we'll do more of a video on this later on, is we fully set up our ring system. So we've got a ring keypad. All the doors are armed by this security system. There's little door contacts you can see on the individual doors. When you set it to away, there is a camera that will turn on and monitor just for any kind of activity in here, or if we have the dog in here, at least we can see what she's up to. And when you set it for stay, when we're like sleeping, then the camera's off, but the doors are armed. And if you open a door, it immediately sets the alarm off versus having a delay when you come in. So just something that will give us a little bit more peace of mind. More so if we're away from the van, we'll know if a door opens and stuff with a notification to it. That's it for now. Nicole's almost home. We'll show her the progress and then head into bed. And then tomorrow we're gonna keep going, trying to get all these last few things done. Whoa, whoa, who goes there? Hello. Welcome to the upgraded van. You look tired. How was the drive? Well, you can come and see a few little things. So there's a...
That looks really good.
Don't you think? Yeah.
Wow.
It does, yeah. Finished
Oh,
it off.
wow.
We still need to put the little piece there, but it...
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot. I didn't even tell you that. All the cushions... What else? The door's on, basically. And then...
Yeah,
these are all...
look way better.
Yeah, they do. And like they...
Yeah, wow.
They pop back and stuff, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is a staple. Like we should just like suction us here.
Yeah, have that germs be gone.
Awesome.
Well, yeah. Anyways, we will see you guys tomorrow for more work because Nicole needs some sleep. How's it going?
Waiting for some screws so I can
Yeah, we will.
finish my job.
We will track those later. There's somewhere hidden in the dark garage over there. So, I have been putting on 2 outlets. One outlet that faces forwards. That's going to be for laptops and things like that. And then another outlet, which I still need to put a plate on, but that faces backwards, which leads to a power bar in our nice media drawer, which I need to put a latch on at the back there so we can plug in all of our gear to charge and all that stuff. And then now the exciting part, the top outlet there goes up to this plug and it should charge the projector. So finally, I think finally we can actually give this a try. And
Movie night?
it should be. We don't have any hooks to hang the projector or the screen over there yet, but
What's
we
the
will.
first movie you'd watch in the van? No, I know what we'd watch in the van.
Definitely not. What's the movie?
No, we're watching Cold Rush.
Oh, Gold Rush we'd watch. Yeah,
That's our go-to
No, I was gonna
RV
say,
show.
what's the movie that was out about van stuff right now?
Oh,
How do we not remember this?
Nomadland.
Nomadland. Yeah, no.
Too
definitely.
sad for us.
Yeah, that's not suitable. That's a good sound. So, just wanted to make sure this worked because when we installed this, I cut this wire and then ran some of our red cabling down and I just spliced it back together there. So that seems to be working. So now it's just a matter of figuring out how to mount it. In the grand theater premiere, we turn the lights off. We have something like a 48-inch TV
That's really cool.
in the van.
Wow, that's so
once
cool.
we get this mounted.
Oh my gosh.
And this has like Harman Kardon speakers, so decent sound coming out of it.
Really excited about this.
Yeah. And then you can also Bluetooth your music through this too. So like if you want to play music when you're just in here. It's got a ceiling speaker now too.
So cool.
I just need to get this mounted in the right spot.
Cool.
So visualize the beautiful van behind our nice mess here.
Welcome to our war zone.
Yeah, so we're next week. I think we got a few little finishing touches, but this week was one of the final weeks of putting in major components like the projector in the ceiling, the bug net, things like that. So that was a good week for that, and then it'll feel nice to put some of the polishing touches on over the next week, I think. So
I'm excited to hang things on the walls and start to see it kind of get tied together.
yeah, like you've got some nice things that you want to put on the wall over here that'll really make it stand out. So I think that's it for this week, and we look forward to showing you some of that stuff next week, and then the van will be hitting the road, so we've got a nice big trip planned for you guys.
Super excited about that. Thank you as always for tuning in. If you are not already subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. It does help us grow and we appreciate it so much. Leave us a thumbs up if you loved the video, a comment below, and we will see you next week to finish this van.
See you next week.